not confiscating guns. People aren't going around confiscating guns. Anyone who says that is a mischaracterization.
If we're being fair, it's really only about half of a lie, because this is definitely something that the Liberals have promised to do in the past, and here's previous Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc saying as such not even a year ago.
Phase 2 is when we will go to the homes of individuals and 𝐥𝐿𝐷 du Québec and the police will help us. We will go look for those guns.
So in Carney's own words, that is simply a mischaracterization by the previous Public Safety Minister himself. So either Carney is lying now or LeBlanc was lying then. They said that themselves. And that brings us to the next and the far more egregious lie, which caught everyone's attention last week.
This is not about confiscation. This is about voluntary return of firearms for compensation.
He called this a voluntary program, which it absolutely is not. And how do we know that it's not? Because this has been a core promise of the Liberals for years now. They've been calling it a mandatory buyback program for literally years.
We also committed to a mandatory buyback program to get these weapons off of our streets once and for all.
Now that announcement dates all the way back to May of 2022, which is well over 3 years now, but they were calling it mandatory even back then, and they have been consistently calling it mandatory since then.
Is it going to be voluntary now?
It's always been voluntary. It's always been voluntary.
So what they really mean by volunteer is comply or be annihilated. And there's a word for this. It's called coercion. So don't kid yourself. There's absolutely nothing voluntary or optional about this program. They are straight up gaslighting us on this one, and they're not even being subtle about it. If the Liberals decide to randomly make it optional and remove the axe that they're hanging over our heads, I mean, I'm here for it. I'm all about that, but I'll believe it when I see it. Carney called art hunting and sporting firearms assault rifles, as the Liberals have just been so fond of doing.
And let's, be clear. We are not talking about hunting rifles or sport shooting or anything like that. We're talking about assault rifles. We are talking about serious weapons, let's put it that way.
If you need evidence for this one, I'd like to submit the entirety of my channel. Now, the government team of lawyers in the CCFR's court case also claimed that they've never called them assault rifles either, because assault style doesn't mean assault rifle when you're in a courtroom, only in press conferences. But there's an even better source we can go to, and this is the previous Public Minister of Deception and Lies, Justin Trudeau himself.
There are some guns, yes, that we're going to have to take away from people who were using them to hunt.
And there, he was specifically and solely talking about hunting firearms. He said nothing about sport shooting at all, because entire sports have been eliminated in Canada as all of the firearms required to participate in them have been banned. This is absolutely attacking and even eliminating sporting firearms and sport shooting. So yeah, nothing at all new to see there, because at the end of the day, this just confirms what we already know. The entirety of the Liberal gun control platform is based on nothing more than a mountain of lies.